What's going on, everybody? We are live. I'm here, I'm here with Antonio, and Blake's going to join us here in a minute. Hopefully, that's the idea. And Jake has canceled on us because he's not feeling well. So, usually, there's going to be 4 people here, okay? So, every week should be 4 people here, but sometimes we'll drop one and from the other. So, right now, I got Antonio with me. Hopefully, again, like I said, we'll have Blake with us later. So, hey, Antonio, you got any words you want to say, like hi or anything?
Nah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna recap week 4 of college football. Pretty crazy week. I read a thing, Antonio. I read a thing. Okay, where I saw it on Instagram that this year of college football, besides 1936, has the most amount of top 25 losses. So that makes that's why college football is like number one sport. Okay. So first thing I want to cover. Okay, recapping. All right, is Clemson's loss, North Carolina State. Okay, biggest upset so far of the year, you could probably say. Okay, and so my first question to you is Clemson still a top 25 team after that loss?
I mean, like, if I'm being honest with you, I don't think that there's like honestly their ranking right now to me is like kind of low. And I know that's surprising, but just hear me out. Like they have like a lot of talent, like tons of talent. Like they're like top five in talent every year, bro. So and like it's just a matter of just putting that together. And it's like what was the spread for that game? Was it like wasn't like a touchdown or 10 points?
Yeah, it wasn't nothing big. It was like I think it was like maybe like 10 points. I think it was 10 points.
It's 10. I mean, like I don't know. I feel like people are like just overreacting like a little bit. Like if Clemson loses, then I'd understand them not being in the top 25 or being 25. But I don't know. Like I feel like I just have a feeling they're just going to get it figured out on offense, and that's all they need,
Yeah,
really.
yeah. I think Clemson's a top 25 talent wise, but I don't think they deserve to be in the top 25. And
Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
feel like the AP poll is more like a deserving ranking than it is a power ranking.
Hmm.
And so I feel like and I also feel like the injuries on defense is going to hurt them a lot. And also, no one knows how long Will Shipley's going to be out, and he's been like the only player on offense that's been producing anyway.
Wait,
So
Will Shipley's out?
yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Really?
Yeah, they don't know how long he's going to be out for. And then you got Brian Brzee who went down, and Salski's banged up. So I don't know. They got injuries to figure out. They got some problems to figure out. But talent wise, if everyone's healthy, I definitely think Clemson's at least power ranking wise is a top 25 team.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, next game I want to go to is Georgia versus Vanderbilt. Okay, should we be impressed by Georgia after that game? Should we be impressed by Georgia's blowout? That's my question for you.
Ah man, I don't know. Uh, I was impressed with their offense. They did put up 62. 62, that's a big number, no matter who you play.
Yeah,
But I I was a little bit surprised, but I wasn't that surprised.
yeah. Okay, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I think because Vanderbilt doesn't have like an awful defense. Their offense is awful, but their defense isn't god awful. And to put up 62 points, I think is impressive. I think, like you said, you put up 62 points against anyone, it's impressive. Besides, like FCS schools and stuff. But
Yeah,
um, yeah, yeah, I would say it's impressive, but take it with a grain of salt. Remember who they're
yeah.
playing.
I mean, if they put up 62 against Arkansas, by all means, I'm very impressed, bro.
If they put up 62 against Arkansas, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad season because I don't want
They're
Georgia to
going
win at all. I really don't.
no. That's yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So next thing is we're gonna go over to the Notre Dame and Wisconsin game. It was the noon kickoff, man. How should we react to Notre Dame's win there? That's my question to you. How should we react? Should we be wow, Notre Dame's legit, or should we be like it was a close game until the fourth quarter? Notre Dame just got kind of lucky, maybe, or maybe Wisconsin's just not that good. What do you think?
Well, I think it's like a mixture of both. Like I don't think Notre Dame is top 10 right now. I just don't. I mean, it was an ugly game, and I knew it was going to be an ugly game because like Wisconsin's kind of like the same boat as Clemson right now. Like their offense isn't that good, but
Yeah,
their defense is solid. They always have a solid defense.
yeah,
Like if they beat Cincinnati by what, probably like 2 touchdowns, 17 points, then I'd probably give Notre Dame some credit. But I mean, like I don't know. I feel like that's just too harsh. But like I just haven't been impressed with Notre Dame like at all.
There's Blake.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Blake!
Way to go.
There you are,
What's
baby.
up?
Look at you. Okay, we're here, Blake. Okay, I'll catch you up. Okay, I catch you up. We're recapping college football week 4 right now. Okay, we just
Okay.
got done with the Clemson NC State game and the
Are we
Georgia.
sponsored by Gatorade?
No, we're not. But you can put him up there if you want to. There you go. We love a
All right.
sponsor. Okay. And the Georgia, we got done with the Georgia and Vanderbilt game. So now we're going. I just asked him. We're at the Notre Dame and Wisconsin game. So I ask you the
Okay.
same question. How should we react to Notre Dame's win? Should we be impressed? Should we think, because it was a close game until the fourth quarter, and anything like that? So my question to you is, how should we react to Notre Dame's win?
I want to take it with a grain of salt. I mean, they're not really that impressive. From the little I've heard from Antonio coming into this, not very impressive. As soon as I joined back, I mean, it is 41-13, and it's a Wisconsin. It's not a very good Wisconsin team either, might I add.
Yeah.
If they come in and upset Cincinnati, number 7 Cincinnati, might I add, then I'll be impressed by them. But right now, I'm not. They don't have any really big wins. They have a really bad Florida State team that, first game of the season, I understand, but barely beat them. Toledo put 29 on them, and they only, another
Yeah.
close game. The only memorable win they have is against a very bad Wisconsin team, and that's all I have on that.
Okay. I do want to add that Notre Dame did play a quarter and a half. That was the third and a half of the fourth quarter with their backup quarterback. Jake Kahn went out, so I think also that I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be the odd man out. I think Notre Dame's a good team. I know the Florida State close game looks bad now, and they're playing bad, but they keep winning, and I think I'm gonna put them in the same boat with like Oklahoma, where they they're struggling right now, but I think they get it figured out. And I'll also say this: I'm going down a note. Okay, this is my shot in the dark. If Notre Dame, actually, hold up, the winner out of Notre Dame Cincinnati will be in the playoffs undefeated. That's my hot take. There you go. The winner of Notre Dame and Cincinnati will be in the playoffs undefeated.
No.
I don't know what rank they'll be, but they'll be in there. Okay, they'll be in there.
I don't see it happening, man.
100, man.
I don't see. There's no one else to challenge them on their schedule. There's no one else. All around.
I'm not very high. I'm not high on Cincinnati or Notre Dame at all. If I'm being honest, I don't think Cincinnati's worth 7 right now. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. They're a good team. They're definitely top 15. They're not 7, in my opinion. They're nowhere near 7.
I think they're 12.
12.
For sure.
Okay.
I think they're 12. Yeah. Not
All right.
7. God,
Okay.
It's not 7.
All right. Let's move on. We're gonna go to the Arkansas and Texas A&M game. Okay. So my question to you, I'll start off with Antonio. After that win, is Arkansas now a top 5 team?
Top 5, no. Top 10, definitely. Texas A&M, they're playing. Obviously, their quarterback got hurt.
Yeah.
But I was still impressed with them. Like I was. Like Arkansas, I think Arkansas is actually an elite team this year. I don't know how, but they are.
They're definitely contenders, I feel like.
What do you think, Blake? Top 5 team?
Top 5 now, no. Maybe later in the season if they keep winning like they have been. Absolutely. Because, I mean, it's SEC. They're playing a hard schedule every time they turn around.
Yep.
And I think if they keep winning like this, they should be, a top 4 team at that point, in my opinion. That's a hot take, I feel like, but.
Yeah. I think I don't think they're a top 5 team because to be honest with you, I don't think Texas A&M's that good. I really don't. I think, especially if they had Haynes King, it'd be a different story. But with the quarterback they got right now, I don't think he's any good, and I think Texas A&M's just not that good. The only thing that kept them in that game was their defense. And if you watch that game from start to finish, if Arkansas's quarterback doesn't go out at halftime, their starting quarterback, I don't know his name. My apologies, but if they had their starting quarterback, they would have won that game by 20 points. It would have been they could have won it by more too. So I think. But with all that being said, I think Arkansas is definitely top 10, and I think they'll get a chance to prove themselves if they're going to be top 5 against Georgia this week. Okay. All right. Going to now, this game kind of snuck under the radar. Not a lot of people paid attention to this game, and I loved this game. I watched it. This was Baylor upsetting Iowa State. Iowa State was 14th. Okay, they were 14th. Baylor unranked. Now Baylor is undefeated. Just beat number 14 Iowa State. So my question to you, and we'll start with Blake because I started with Antonio last time. Is Baylor that good, or is Iowa State just overrated?
The Baylor Bears, man.
Baylor
Haven't been good
Bears.
since RG3.
That's cap. Whoa, hold on. First of all, that's cap because Baylor was good 2 years ago. Made it the Big 12
Bryce
championship.
Petty,
and
though?
everything. Yeah, man. The dude who's coaching the Panthers now. What's his name?
Yeah. They went 10-2 not even that long ago.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. You continue, Blake.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, is Baylor that good or is Iowa State overrated?
Iowa State's overrated.
Think so?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think Baylor's a decent team for sure. Definitely a top 25 team in my opinion. I don't think they're like overhyped or under. I think they're underappreciated in my opinion. Iowa State's completely overrated. I don't know where they came from.
Okay.
They let Iowa beat them again, and they said they chopped up and went to the house, man.
Chopped it
Then
up.
we
into
haven't
the
seen
house.
them since. We haven't seen them since.
Antonio,
I think Baylor's just that good, bro.
you think
I'm not
Baylor's
gonna
that
lie
good?
to you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I looked at this game, I think Friday night. I was trying to figure out my spread game. And I wanted to pick that one. And I started looking like more in depth into Baylor.
Yeah.
And they do have a solid team. I don't think Iowa State's that good. I definitely did. I told you that before the season. I told you they're way overrated.
Yeah, you called.
But
it. I remember you telling me that.
I do think Baylor's just that good.
Okay.
So
I think Baylor is good. I think Baylor's good. I think it's impressive that they beat Iowa State because Iowa State has a lot more talent than they do. They recruit better than Baylor, but I think that tells you. I think Iowa State has a culture issue because they always lose to Iowa. They just can't put it together no matter how much talent they have. I think they have a big culture issue, and I think Baylor took advantage of that playing at Baylor. I think they just took full advantage of it. Credit to Baylor. I think they're good. I think they're a top 25 team. I don't know. We'll have to see where they finish in the Big 12, but are they that good? Maybe. I think it's more Iowa State's overrated though. All right, that's all the recap for Week 4. So we're gonna go into the preview of Week 5. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna present you a game. All right, and we're gonna flip flop. Okay, I'm gonna go to Antonio, and you're gonna say I'm gonna give you the game. You're gonna tell me an outright winner. Okay, and then you're gonna tell me who you pick in that spread. All right. Okay, so Antonio, we got Iowa State, right? I think no. Sorry, we got number 5 Iowa at Maryland, and the spread's -3.5 for Iowa. Who would you pick outright to win that game?
that is a really good game, bro. That's gonna be a really good game. But I think Iowa by 2 touchdowns. I haven't seen much of Maryland. I know Maryland's pretty good. They're 4-0. I know that. But I don't know. I know Iowa almost lost last week too. So hopefully they'll give them some motivation to play better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got Iowa by 10 at least.
Iowa by 10. Okay, so you think they cover spread too?
Yeah, I meant 14, not 10. My bad.
Okay, 14. Okay, what about you, Blake?
How good do you guys think West Virginia is?
How good do we think West Virginia is? I think West Virginia's good.
Top 25, top 10, what?
I think they're top. I think power rankings are top 25. But they don't deserve to be in there.
I don't think West Virginia's that good.
You don't
They're
think
not
West
that good,
Virginia's
though.
not that good?
No.
I think-
Why? Because they almost beat Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
but Oklahoma almost lost to Tulane though.
Mm.
So are you saying Tulane should be up there too?
Well, West Virginia also must beat Michigan State.
But Michigan State's they're average.
They're
Where's the
average,
high
but Michigan State's a top 25 team.
I get that, but they're average though. They ain't playing nobody.
Maryland beat West Virginia 24-30. And every single one of Maryland's other games, Howard 62-0. Who's Howard? Illinois 20-7. I've never even heard of somebody come out of Illinois. And Kent State. I mean, they haven't proved anything to me. I think Iowa by 3 touchdowns.
Iowa
4
by 3 touchdowns. Okay. I'm gonna go. So you're picking Iowa to win outright and to cover the spread.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take Iowa, and I'm gonna take they're at Maryland.
We need the college game day where it shows the pigs.
I'm gonna take Iowa, and I'm gonna take them to cover, but I'm gonna take them to cover close. I'm gonna say a touchdown. 7-point game. I think Iowa gets a couple of turnovers in this game, but I think Maryland keeps it close. I think Maryland's even in the lead going into halftime, but I think Iowa wins late. I think Iowa wins late. All right, next game we got number 8 Arkansas at number 2 Georgia.
I've been waiting for this one. Bro.
Georgia is a negative 18.5 favorite. Okay, Blake, we're gonna start with you. Pick me your outright winner and give me a score.
Is this game at Georgia?
Yeah, at Georgia.
Ooh. You know, everybody's been saying woo pig.
Woo pig, baby.
The Bulldogs defense is gonna stop them woo pigs, man. And it's not even gonna be close. I don't think Arkansas will pass the 50. I got Bulldogs winning 21-zip.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Go
So
Dogs,
wait,
baby.
wait. You think they're gonna win 21-0? Or do you think it's just gonna be a 21-point game?
Well, okay. Let's step back. I was kind of through Arkansas.
Just give me how many points you think they'll win by.
I think Georgia will win by 14.
14. So you think Arkansas will cover, but Georgia is gonna win outright?
Absolutely, I believe that.
Okay. All right, by 14. Okay, Antonio.
Bro, I'm torn right now because I thought the game was at Arkansas, but I don't think that's going to change my pick though. This is my hot take. I got Arkansas by 10.
Yeah, I freaking messed up.
I have
Oh, there we
Arkansas
go. Sorry.
by 10 points. At
Arkansas
Georgia,
ball.
on the road.
You think Arkansas wins by 10 points?
Arkansas
Outright.
wins by 10.
Shoot your shot,
Outright.
baby.
In Athens.
In Athens.
In Athens.
They're going to fold. Georgia always folds at some point. They're going to fold this weekend.
Okay. Shoot your shot. I'm going to go.
They're not as good as you think they are, Blake. They're not.
That Bulldog defense, man.
Well, think about
Okay,
that.
but you got to move
Blake,
the ball, though.
Blake, think about this, okay? Think about this. Georgia didn't score an offensive touchdown against Clemson. Look how bad Clemson is now.
Yeah, but Clemson sucks. No, not 25 team.
That's the point. Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. Yeah. And that's Georgia's best win, and they won by a touchdown. And they didn't score an offensive touchdown. DJ Uiagalelei knew how to read a slant. That game's probably 3-3 going into overtime.
So I don't believe in their offense at all.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well,
Well,
they have an offense. Well, they had a lot of receiver out too, then, though.
they did. They had some people out in offense. They did. They had their starting tight end and star wide receiver George Pickens. But okay, well,
I mean, you look at them, and they're absolutely able to move the ball. I mean, if they weren't able to move the ball that great, I don't think they would have put 40 up on South Carolina. I don't think they would have put. I know it's Vandy, but I don't think they would have put 62 up against Vandy, and I don't think they would have put 56 up against UAB.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you know any defensive player on that team?
On Georgia?
No. On the teams that you just named.
On Vandy? No, but that's
What
what I
they
said.
beat.
Just because it is Vandy. Like, I understand
No,
that.
any
I understand
team
your
that you
argument.
just named.
I mean, UAB? No, I don't know. I don't even know UAB still even existed,
Okay.
to be honest with you, Chief. But I'm just saying, they put, pretty high scoring numbers up against, not, I mean, they're nobodies, but not complete nobodies. It's not ETSU out here going out and playing.
But Vandy got beat by ETSU.
You're right. But how many points did Vandy hold ETSU to?
I didn't watch the game.
Listen, ETSU wants Bama. I got ETSU winning the Natty this year. I'll pull the shells up in the AP top 25 somehow.
They're not.
I don't even know where that conversation went, but we gotta move on. We're almost.
They're not even FBS.
Hold on. Okay, guys, hold on. We're almost at an hour, and we are not even like halfway. We're barely halfway through, so I'm gonna keep it moving here. Just give me your wins. Just give me your wins, or your wins. Give me your picks, okay? By the way, I'm gonna take Georgia, but I'm gonna take them. So just say, don't go into detail on why. Say your winner and say by how many points, okay? I'm gonna take Georgia, and I'm gonna take them by. I'm gonna take them by 7. I'm gonna take them by a touchdown. Okay. All right. Here we go. Number 14, Michigan at Wisconsin. I'm gonna take Michigan by 10 points.
Said at Wisconsin.
Yep.
Man,
Just
I think Michigan's back, baby. I don't know.
They're
Go
just
Wisconsin by 7.
Wisconsin by 7. Okay.
I don't believe in Michigan, bro. I don't.
You don't believe in Michigan?
Never
No,
seen the
not
Wolverine
yet.
movie, have you?
But it's
Listen,
at Wisconsin. It's
but
not at the big house.
if you do look at the top stories on Google, it does say that Wisconsin does have some depth issues right now. And, I can agree. I can see where Michigan, you don't believe in them. But I don't know. I feel like they're back. I mean, they had a pretty good 4-0 start. I
Back
mean,
to
they played
what, though?
nobodies, but
Back to what?
huh?
Back to what?
What you mean back to what?
You said they're back. Like, what are they back doing? Like, they
They
didn't.
winning. They 4-0. This is the first 4-0 start Michigan's had in like forever.
Okay.
I got Michigan. I got Michigan 14 spread or 14.
14
Winning by
points.
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cincinnati at Notre Dame. I got Cincinnati by 3 points.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati 3 points as well.
Going Notre Dame by 3 points.
Notre Dame by 3 points. Okay. I think that game's straight up just a pick 'em. I like because nobody knows how good those two teams really are. Jay just said Blake thinks this is a debate podcast. It's about to be. Okay, so Ole Miss at Alabama. I'm gonna go Alabama, but I'm gonna go by. You know what? No, I'm going Alabama, and I'm going by 20 points.
I thought he was going to say Ole Miss by 20.
No, I'm going Alabama by 20 points. I don't think Ole
Yeah,
Miss is that good. I think Matt
I agree
Corral
with
is good, but I don't think Ole Miss as a whole is that good.
I agree with you. I think Ole Miss is good, but I don't see Alabama not winning by at least 4 touchdowns.
Yeah. Blake,
It's Alabama.
what you got, man?
Well, I'm going to go Ole Miss by 3.
Are you being serious? All right, we gotta hold him accountable. We gotta hold him accountable to that.
Put money on that, Blake. No, I'm shaking.
Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. Hold on, Blake. I'm sorry, bro. We gotta move on. You just have to deal with your pick. You have to explain it to us tomorrow at school. Okay, Baylor at Oklahoma State. I'm gonna go. See, I don't think Oklahoma State's that good. You know what? I'm going Baylor, and I'm gonna go Baylor by 7.
I agree. Same number and everything.
Yeah.
I agree.
Same number and everything?
I thought
Okay.
of that.
We're Baylor across the board. All right. We're going to stop for college football just for a second, okay? We're going to move into the NFL. So put your NFL caps on, okay? This is not going to be picking. This is just going to be NFL talk. That's why I got it labeled as. All right. Who now, after the Chiefs have lost, now Tampa Bay's lost, Rams are looking good, Raiders are a surprise team, okay? Who's your Super Bowl favorites? Antonio.
At this point, right now,
Right now, as we speak.
Rams. Easy. Rams.
Blake?
Rams.
Rams?
See, I like the Rams as a Super Bowl favorite, but I don't think they could win it.
So who do you think's going to win it?
I think, this is a tough one. This is a really tough one this early. I'm actually gonna say Rams. I don't think right now. I know I said I don't think they're gonna win it, but I think they're the only viable team I can see right now having even a close shot at winning.
Yeah.
Everybody else is up in there right now.
Okay, I'm also going Rams. I trust Matthew Stafford. I'm going Rams. I think he's good. I feel bad for him that his whole career had to be stuck with the Lions. I think Matthew Stafford's gonna be good, and I think they win the Super Bowl this year. Okay. After Monday Night Football, okay, the Cowboys were impressive, and the Cowboys played a really close game against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Okay, are the Cowboys Super Bowl contenders? That doesn't mean they're going to win. Are they contenders? Who did I start with last time? I went with Antonio, right? So, Blake.
Oh, shoot. All right, repeat the question.
Blake. Are Cowboys Super Bowl contenders?
Are Cowboys Super...
No?
No.
No? Antonio?
No.
Talent-wise, yes, but they're not even the best team in their division.
Not even the best team in their division. Okay.
No,
Who's better? Who's better?
Washington.
Oh no. No.
Hold on. Who
There's
won it last year? Please tell me who won it last year.
Washington won it last year.
Please tell me.
Washington won it last year.
Okay. Did Washington get better this offseason? Yes or no?
No.
No.
No. They're the same. They went out and got Fitzmagic, right? Fitzmagic got hurt, and now they're back to Tyler Heineke.
Exactly, but
Their
you let
def-
Chase
their
Young
defense-
develop, bro.
Their defense looks worse. Chase Young's played worse. He's played
Okay.
worse.
Okay, let's see if your opinion changes by December.
Okay.
Let's just see.
It might.
Okay.
But right now it's not.
It will.
I think Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders. I do.
Because they barely beat the Eagles last night.
They didn't barely beat the Eagles. They ran
That's
through
the
the Eagles. I know.
The Eagles that's what they're supposed to do. It's the Eagles.
They did. And that's exactly like you said. That's what they're supposed to do. So as long as they keep doing that, I think they'll have a little run in the playoffs. I don't think they'll make the Super Bowl, but I think they'll win maybe a game in the playoffs. Okay. Okay, here we go. Has Washington found a home with Heineke as their quarterback? Antonio.
I could see it. I'd say maybe. How many games did he play in? Like 2? He played in that one last year.
Last year
And
he
then-
played in like 3 to end the season and a playoff game.
Really? I thought he just played in that one.
It might have been just that one, but I swear he played some of the regular season. But maybe not. Maybe not.
I think he just played in that one, but I mean he's only played like 2 games.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know.
Okay. Blake?
I think he definitely has the potential to be a quarterback for them at home for Washington at the quarterback position because I honestly think now this might be little hot take, but I think he's better than Fitzmagic in my opinion as a quarterback.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't think that's a hot take.
Because I mean, Fitzpatrick comes in, he goes 3 for 6 for 13 yards. I get he gets hurt early, but then Taylor, whatever Heineke,
Yeah.
comes in and goes 11 for 15 for 122 yards against the Chargers. They lose, but that's still pretty impressive stat wise from him.
Yeah.
So I think they have a home with Heineke.
Yeah, I think Heineke's I think that's their home because I mean who else are you gonna go get? You're not gonna draft one this year in the draft. They all suck.
No.
And you're not gonna go get Deshaun Watson. So to me it's Heineke, and it's Heineke all the way. Okay, last NFL topic right here, okay. The Broncos are 3-0. Okay? Their schedule's been weak, but they're 3-0. Are they legit or are they frauds at 3-0? Blake?
Oh wait, it's Antonio, sir.
It is? Okay, Antonio.
I think they're a lot better than they were last year, but their schedule has been way too easy to start to say anything.
You think they're a legit 3-0 team and like I wouldn't say a contender to make the playoffs, like be a playoff team, or you think they're frauds?
Wait, who all have they played?
I think they're frauds. I
They
think their
played-
division is just too hard, bro.
Yeah, they played Jets, Jacksonville, and Lions. Don't quote me on that
Yeah.
last third team, but I know it's Jets and Jags.
Yeah, no.
No, I think Broncos are complete frogs, man.
Yeah.
I don't think they got it in them. All right, here we go, baby. Debate topics, and then we're done. We're gonna wrap it up with a couple debate ones right here, okay, fellas?
Oh God, here we go.
Here we go,
This is gonna
okay.
be good. I was waiting on this one, Antonio.
All right,
Of course you are, Blake.
all right, Blake and Antonio. Okay, y'all are gonna be the ones debating. I'll sit back and give my answer afterwards. Okay. Originally, Jake was gonna be in here, and it was gonna be like a one-on-one, but we're gonna back it up. Okay. Now, y'all might agree. If you agree, that's fine, and I'll see if I disagree with you. Okay. So, Blake, you're gonna answer the question, and Antonio, you're gonna tell him you're wrong or you're right, and you're
I'm
gonna say funny, and you're gonna tell him why, and then Blake, you're gonna argue back your statement and prove your point. Okay. What quarterback would you take to start a franchise that's not Patrick Mahomes in the NFL right now?
The start of franchise.
It's not Patrick Mahomes right now. Antonio, man.
Bro. Oh.
Is it Antonio first?
No, it's you.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Antonio's gonna tell you you're right or wrong and why.
Oh. I think Justin Herbert.
All right, Antonio,
Out
go.
of everyone you could have said, you said Justin Herbert.
He's young. He's a really good quarterback. You build a team around him, go.
He has a team around him right now. You tell me he doesn't? He has
I think
scrubs
he
around
don't
him
have.
right now?
I'm not saying they're scrubs, but I think he doesn't have like a crazy good team around him. Like they're
I
not
can't.
okay. You give Bill Belichick Justin Herbert, and he's gonna take and build a good team around him. I think they go not undefeated, but I think they win a Super Bowl or two.
Right now. In his second year.
Yeah, second year. He's young. Why don't you take a young quarterback? I mean,
Bro,
he
his
gonna take a
team
running back,
isn't
Lamar Jackson. Is that who
his
he's gonna
team.
take?
No, his team isn't bad around him right now, though,
Well,
Blake.
who's
I
you
mean,
gonna
his
take?
line
Who's you gonna take?
might
Who's
be
you gonna
bad.
take? Who's
Probably
you gonna
like
take?
probably Baker Mayfield, to be honest.
But he has
That's
like two of the best wide receivers, and is like,
whoa.
Not so fast.
Herbert has better
Not
receivers.
so fast.
Herbert has way better receivers, bro. You tell me, bro. OBJ washed up. Landry don't even play. Like, what are you on?
they're better. They're just better. You put them in their prime, better.
Yeah, in their prime, but they're not in their prime right now.
Yeah, they are. OBJ hasn't washed up. He's just on a bad team.
A bad team.
All
Yeah,
right.
put him on the
The
Falcons.
Browns are a bad team.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Everyone, stop.
The
Okay.
Browns.
Blake,
Actually, I don't know. I
Blake,
just think
make
they're
your
being-
final statement, Blake.
I think if I was to start a franchise right now, I would take Justin Herbert.
And Antonio, you're saying I'm wrong.
Yeah, he's very wrong.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
He's a good quarterback though, but you're wrong.
All right. Moving on. Here we go. So Antonio, you're going to answer the question, and Blake, you're going to respond. Does Oregon have a shot at the national championship this year?
Yeah. One, their schedule's well. Their conference is kind of weak, and they already got that win over Ohio State too. And I don't think there's anybody else on their schedule that can beat them. So I say yeah, and they're pretty solid.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually told you this yesterday or the day before. I thought Oregon has a really good shot to win it.
Yep.
So I agree.
Okay. All right. So nothing there. All right. Next one. Okay. Who has the best shot against Alabama right now? Blake.
Best shot against Alabama right now.
Yep.
I mean, honestly,
I agree, Dad.
Georgia, their offense, I don't think can move against Alabama's. I think the only legitimate team right now that can beat Alabama is definitely Oregon. That's in the top 5. I think they could beat. I think they have the best shot. Every other team, if you play them right now, you're gonna blow it out. So,
All right, Antonio.
I don't actually know. Wait,
hold on.
Antonio, where was the game against Alabama when y'all played them?
Home.
At home.
It was at
Yeah.
Florida.
Y'all play them again. I say y'all beat them. Y'all, if y'all played them like twice, like basketball or something, yeah, you guys would beat them. But I think best shot right now, not counting teams they've already played, I think Oregon has the best chance. Maybe Georgia.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
I know I said Oregon was a good team, but they ain't that good, bro. I'm sorry, but they're not that good. They don't have a chance against Alabama. No.
Who do you think it is?
But didn't you just agree that they have a chance to win the Natty? And aren't
Oh,
they
I
going to be
said
playing
you
against
said
them?
make it. You said make it.
No. I said, do you
Obviously they're
think?
gonna make it.
No, I said, do you think they have a shot to win the Natty?
I thought you said make it. Nah. I don't think. I'm not gonna say I don't think they're that good, but I just don't think they have a chance. I don't think they'll be ready to play Bama.
Okay. So
Just
Blake,
because their schedule.
give me one team who you think has the best shot to beat Alabama.
Oregon.
It's Antonio, right or wrong?
Half right, half wrong.
Okay, who would be your other team?
Georgia or Florida.
Okay. All right, moving on. Okay, this is the last debate topic, and then we're done. All right, Antonio, who are your picks or your favorites or whatever? If you had to, it was your life on the line. Okay, who would you pick to win the ACC and the Big Ten
He said the ACC.
and the Big Ten?
Jeez.
Ooh.
Is North Carolina State in your division, like in that conference?
Yeah, they're in our division.
Mm. Mm. I ain't gonna hold you. I think NC State.
NC State to win the ACC, and what about Big Ten?
I mean, Penn State just because of their experience.
Wait, who? Penn State?
Yeah.
Blake?
I'm gonna go with Wake Forest and Penn State.
Okay, so you agree with him in the Big Ten. Why is he wrong about NC State in the ACC?
I think, honestly, Clemson I think NC State is a huge win for them. But I don't think it's a very accountable win, if that makes sense, especially this year. Because if you have a good offense, you're beating Clemson 9 times out of 10. Because like I could stick, Happy Valley High School's defense out there, and they'll defend against Clemson.
Antonio, any response, Antonio?
Yeah, that Wake Forest pick is a good one.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that. Honestly, I have no idea about the ACC right now. That's crazy to think about right now. Like how wide open that conference is.
Like Clemson is right in the middle, right below NC State in the ACC right now.
Yeah.
They only have one loss in the conference.
And V Tech is on the top of the other side, which is, anybody else see that coming? Anything else?
I mean, they're all right though. I mean, they almost went there last year, or not last year. I think the year before. Because they played Virginia.
That'll be a really good game. Wake Forest and Virginia Tech in the ACC championship game. That'd be a really good game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Virginia Tech has always been like decent though, because like 2 years ago they played Virginia to go to the championship, and Virginia they won and they got a New Year's Six bowl.
You know who I think could sneak into? Louisville. They're 1-0 in the conference.
I'm not bought in all the way on Louisville.
No, they got a big game this weekend as well though. But okay, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna give you my answers to all those debate topics real fast. Okay, what QB would you take to start a franchise that's not Patrick Mahomes? Okay, I have the worst answer. Okay, I got the worst answer. But I think if he has a team around him, okay, he's the best young quarterback. No, Trevor Lawrence. I think he's the best. Dude, listen. No, listen. I think he's the best young quarterback. Okay, there's bias there. But he's the best.
There's more than bias.
He's the best. He's the best young quarterback if he had a team around him. Like if you put Trevor Lawrence right now on like the Rams team, they're Super Bowl. They don't even lose a game.
Tell me your line. Not win a game. Not lose a game.
Okay, they might lose a game, but they're winning the Super Bowl
this year.
What? I swear he's double. He's double the player than Matthew Stafford.
No, he's not, bro. Matthew Stafford is cold. Like, y'all don't understand. Matthew Stafford is actually cold. Look what he's doing right now.
I agree with you. He's cold.
Look what he's doing right now.
But if Trevor Lawrence was there, it'd just be better, man. I'm telling you.
No.
Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta wrap it up. It's lasted longer than I wanted to. Okay, listen. Does Oregon have a shot to win the national championship? No. I don't think they can beat Alabama, and I don't think they can beat. I don't think they can beat Alabama.
Nah.
Who has the best shot against Alabama right now? My answer is Florida, because I don't know how good Georgia is. I don't know how good. Actually, to be honest with you, Oklahoma's looked bad. Don't know how good Georgia is. Oregon's all right. They beat a pretty bad Ohio State team. I don't know. I think Florida, just because I watched them play. 2 points. I think Florida has the best shot to beat them right now. Okay. And then last one. Okay, who's your pick to win the ACC and the Big Ten? The ACC is Wake Forest, and my Big Ten is Ohio State. Even though I just said they're pretty bad, I just can't go against Ohio State right now until they're proven wrong. Until they lose, I'm not.
I never said they were bad.
Yeah.
I never said they were bad.
No, I said they were bad. I said they were bad. Dad said Hunter's lost his mind. LL, yep, he's lost it. Okay, so that's it. That's all. Okay, podcast 1 down. All right, I'll let you guys know when the next one's coming up and stuff like that. Hopefully, we'll have all the members here. Okay, I would love to hear Jake's opinion about the Cowboys and Super Bowls. That has been great. Thanks for having you guys on the podcast. Hope you guys had fun. And, yeah, man. We'll see you guys next one. Peace.
Bye-bye.